set the stage for all the things I'm about to say. Now imagine this, I'm walking on an ordinary day. Suddenly a tragedy unfolds before my face. So open up my mouth before thoughts pass through my brain. I tried to make a joke, but the boss said it was lame. I tried to make excuses, but the cops get me detained. Tried to share my feelings, but my girl don't feel the same. No, I'm alone and jobless with the ticket to be paid. That's how it goes. My tongue has a mind of his own. That's how it goes. My tongue has a mind of his own. That I wrote this in a song, and I tried to make it rhyme so all you all can sing along. But I don't trust my tongue enough to make the song sing great, so I'll leave it to my fingers to take the show away. When I really look inside, I know the question must be asked. Cause maybe half the problem is that I talk a bit too fast. And though it's really hard for me, I'll have to try my best to slow down, to get some control. Tongue has a mind of his own. That's how it goes. Tongue has a mind of his own. My tongue has a mind of his own. My tongue has a mind of his own. Hey everybody, welcome to my EP release live stream. Thanks for tuning in on the interwebs. It's really weird playing to an empty auditorium. We wish you guys were all here, but obviously you can't be at the moment. But the benefit of this is that people from all over the world can join in. So, quick hi. I'm going to be checking some of the comments on here, so if you guys want to comment on the stream, this is the place to do it. I just got to pull it up here real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Maybe 2 seconds, everybody. Aha, here we are. 25 of you guys on. Clap, clap, clap. It's good to see you guys in the chat. Got some winks. We got some. Joseph Tennant is excited beyond all belief. Lots of excited people. Madame Wendels, welcome. She's like been such an influence in my life musically. Taught me a lot of piano and guitar and stuff. Yeah, Dennis is here. Dennis is a huge part of this project. And so it's good to see you guys all here. And yeah, I'm really excited to be able to play for you, even though it's not exactly super ideal. Let me introduce the team. On the keys, we have the lovely Lila McLeod. Give her a hand. On the electric guitar and bass, we have Stuart McLean. And up there in the booth, you can maybe hear in the background, we have Cameron McLeod on the lights, and we have Andrew Potter running the sound in the stream. So thanks, everybody. I couldn't have done it without them pulling it all together. There's so many pieces that are moving and working. And of course, I'm Joshua Bellingham. My new EP, Sea of Lights, is releasing at midnight tonight. So make sure you follow me on Spotify and Apple Music or wherever you get your music and listen to it there. But next song here we have is the title track from the album, Sea of Lights. So hope you enjoy. Heights. Out the window of my evening flight, stars fill an inverted sky. City glows with the porch lights of a million homes. The streetlights line the endless roads, the cars nowhere to go. There's a million little people down below. We're all just trying to feel alright in a lonely ocean we call night. And we'll never ask the reason why we're floating through this life on the sea of lights. Flows, cars float down like river boats, arranging into restless roads, and no one knows why there's this longing in our souls, side by side on crowded roads, while we travel all alone. There's a million little people down below. We're all just trying to feel alright in a lonely ocean we call night. And we'll never ask the reason why we're floating through this life on the sea of lights. 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 Why do all the roads feel closed? I feel like nobody knows who I am. What if I search deep inside? What if I opened up my life? Maybe I'm the reason why I can't find what I'm trying to find on the sea of lights. On the sea of lights. We're all just trying to feel alright in a lonely ocean we call night. And we'll never ask the reason why we're floating through this life. We're all just trying to feel alright in a lonely ocean we call night. And we'll never ask the reason why we're floating through this life. Thanks. So obviously it's a little bit weird that we're here and y'all aren't here too. Due to COVID, we obviously can't meet in large groups. Even in small groups, it's not necessarily recommended. So I just wanted to explain our thinking a little bit on that too. We're not trying to make light of the issue, or we're making sure we're being really safe. And so everything has been social distancing this whole time. We got the 2 meters going on, and the other reason we feel comfortable with this is that there's actually no cases in our county. And so we feel like the risk is really low. That being said, we want to encourage other people that you probably shouldn't be meeting together. The risk is never zero. And yeah, getting together and doing music in large groups is probably not your best call. But that being said, we're here tonight. We think it's pretty safe. We're being pretty cautious about it. I hope you guys are all being safe out there in internet land too. Yeah, and this next song, it's kind of not an original song. It's a John Mayer tune that I love a lot. His playing and his songwriting have influenced me immensely. And so I figured I'd pay homage and play one of his tunes here. So this is Daughters by John Mayer. If you guys know it at home, sing along. Yeah, it's a good song. but she's just like a maze where all the walls are continually change. To stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. But now I'm starting to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Fathers will love like you do. And girls will become lovers, will turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Same shade she's standing in. And walking away as she left her to clean up the mess that he made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Mothers who turn into mothers. So fathers, be good to your daughters too. Boys, you can break. You find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong. Boys soldier on. But boys will be gone without warmth from a woman's good heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Stuart McLean. Be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So fathers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, mothers, be good to your daughters too. Disclaimer, I don't actually necessarily relate to that song, but it's just beautiful, and he sings it with such conviction, and I love it to death. So obviously we're a little bit stripped back tonight. So some of these songs sound a little bit weird compared to the tracks. So this next song, it's called "Join the Club." It's a blues song, and it's got like a full band, and it's got brass, and I had some really amazing players from Calgary there play on it. If any of them are in the chat tonight, welcome. Thank you for all of your work. Yeah, I've really enjoyed doing that song, doing all the brass stuff and that kind of thing. So we've done a little rendition of it here tonight. It's called "Join the Club," and it's kind of just about community. And I think that's something that's lacking a lot right now, especially as we're all being forced to be home, and it's become a lot more difficult. And for me, community means the church. That's where I am, right? That's my people. And so my goal with this song is that people would know that there's a place that they can come there. A place that they can feel welcome, that they can feel just loved. And so I hope that comes through in the song. If you're wondering or questioning, talk to somebody you know. There's a lot of people in the chat that feel the same way as me. Send me a message. we'd love to get you plugged in, even in the middle of crisis when nobody's actually meeting together. But it would still be awesome to have you. So here's Join the Club. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's a bit of a blues bop. Yeah. Join the club if your heart has been aching. Join the club if you're sick and tired of faking. Join the club if you feel lonely and hopeless. Join the club, we've all been there, you can join us. Come on in and take a seat. Knock the dust off of your feet. Come on in and take your rest. 'Cause it's a cold, dark world out there. Join the club if your heart has been aching. Join the club if you're sick and tired of faking. Join the club if you feel lonely and hopeless. Join the club, off in there you can join us. Come on in and take a sip. We know we'll all stick around. Come on, let your worries out. 'Cause it's a cold, dark world out there. Oh, I know that you've been searching. Oh, I know you've been deserted, but love is pain and pain is human. But love is pain and pain is human. Oh, I know that you've been searching, waiting for a new beginning. But love is here waiting to find you, and we're all gonna stand behind you. Join the club if your heart has been aching. Join the club if you're sick and tired of faking. Join the club if you feel lonely and hopeless. Join the club, we've all been there, you can join us. Awesome. I'm gonna make a quick switch here over to the piano. Yeah, it's not my first instrument, but I love playing it. It's kind of what I go to when I'm feeling things. Oh boy, what a long journey. Here we are. Let's check in with the chat here too, real quick. See what y'all are saying. Yeah, the online claps are coming in. Thanks, guys. Thanks a ton. Yeah, it's good to see so many of you guys out here. Welcome again. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, I'm going to play a little bit of this next tune. It kind of comes from a really dark place in my life. I was kind of in a bout of depression, and I couldn't really get out of it. And yeah, I was just trying to make sense of a lot of things. And I was trying to read the word, and just nothing really made sense. Nothing was clicking with me or connecting with my heart, and I still believed in everything, but it just wasn't seeping in. And one day I decided to pick up the book of Ecclesiastes and just start reading through it, and it was just connecting to my soul, and it was the one thing that made sense to me in that time. And so I decided to write a little song about it as I was studying Ecclesiastes more and studying music more too. And kind of the bits and pieces of this song are kind of made up of a lot of what Dennis taught me through the songwriting course. A lot of like key changes and really advanced technical stuff that nobody actually cares about. But yeah, so it's kind of come out of that place of questioning and kind of sorrow, but knowing that there's still hope in that. So I hope you guys like it, and you can come with me to that place too of just sitting at that piano and just lamenting over Ecclesiastes. So yeah, sit back, relax, and lament. Another leaf blows by my window, swirls in circles on the wind. I see the world pass through repeating patterns. The wind blows back where it begins. Every year all the seasons change, every year in the same way. What can I say? Cycles never break. One morning fog falls on the valley. Vapor fills the morning air. But then it vanishes as fast as it's arriving. It's gone and no one seems to care. Everything will fade away someday. All of us share the same fate. What can I say? Cycles never break. Cycles echo through my mind. The reason for the ceaseless changing. Is there a meaning to this life? Everything will fade away someday. All of us share the same fate. Grasping after vapor like it's something to be reached. If life's so short, what should the focus really be? Can I be content with change and find serenity? What can I say? Cycles never break. So let me just explain this next one a little bit. The song is kind of a song that I played all through high school. Covered it a lot. And it was really when I was figuring out a lot of the tough questions in life. And when I originally wrote Cycles Never Break, I kind of just flowed out of me at the same time because I just played it so many times. And so I decided that I was going to cover it on the record. And my plan was to bring in my dad's old guitar where I first started playing it, and I first started using music to sort through the tough things in life and the emotions. And actually, I was going to have him come and play, which is it's all a bummer that it can't happen. But we're going to make do with the best. So I got this guitar that belongs to my girlfriend, who's sitting right behind me, supportive as always. And I hope you guys can ask and answer these questions for your own selves. What in the world am I doing here? What is the meaning of it all? To fall in love, to build a life that's calm and stable, or just to find a place where I belong. What in the world am I looking for? What is the peace that I can find? This longing for I can't ignore, but am I able to see the good and taste it on my tongue? Inside of me, all that I've done, all that I've tried, there must be more to this beautiful life. Well, I go to the water to find innocence. Every note I follow to find out where the voice is coming from. All that I know, all that I see, all that I feel inside of me, all that I've done. There must be more to this beautiful life. Oh, and I can't be satisfied. Oh, this world has long been dry. Oh, what does it cost to find a home for what's been lost? Well, maybe I'm a part of something that's bigger than me. Like I'm a page in a book, in a library. And inside my heart there's this dying part that's always searching. 'cause I know that there's a place where I belong. All that I've done, all that I've seen, all that I feel inside of me, all that I've done, all that I've tried, there must be more to this wonderful, terrible, beautiful life. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's such a beautiful song. It was written by Caleb Stevenson Chapman. And yeah, he's got an amazing story. You should go look him up. Let's check in with the chat one more time here. Hi, Auntie Tammy. Thanks for commenting for her there, Jessica. It's good to see so many of you guys out here. Yeah, this is awesome. Super good to see you guys in the comments. Thunderous applause. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, it's good to have you guys here. I just wanted to talk with you guys for a quick moment about a few things. First, I've launched all the things. So my Spotify, my Apple Music, my website, my Facebook, my Instagram, they're all up and running and doing well. So if you guys want to check them out there, like and subscribe. I have an email list going on my website if you want to hear updates and what I'm doing and kind of more music stuff. The album is also available on all streaming platforms and for sale here. CDs should come available next week. There's been a bit of a backup on the shipping of those just because of COVID and everything going on with that. So please be patient with us as we wait for those to get here so that I can ship them out to you. But they will be available for sale. They'll just take a good couple weeks to get to you there. And then last, I have all my merch stuff set up there on my website. So if you're interested in getting a shirt or a mug or whatever floats your goat, as the kids are saying these days, you can find it all there. And also I have Patreon, which is where I release a lot of early access stuff. Patreon's already had the album for a week. And some behind the scenes stuff, exclusive content. So if you want to go check me out on there, become a patron, you can find all my content there. I want to thank you guys again so much for coming. And for, still turning out even though COVID's happening. It'll also be available for video. So if you talk to people and they're sad they missed it, they can always come back and watch it again. And yeah, so I'm glad to be able to connect with you guys at least a little bit, build some community here. Last but not least, it's a single I released partway through this month. It's called 2020. It's all about not knowing what the future holds, and I think it's pretty relatable these days. I don't think any of us really know what the future holds. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I can't see past another year. You know I find it kind of funny. I can't see past 2020. The other night I had a dream where an old man appeared to me. He asked me, son, would you go with a time machine? can't see past another year. You know I find it kind of funny. I can't see past 2020. Well, that old man was kinda weird. He pulled the car out of his beard. He set up foot, then disappeared. So I climbed in and shifted gears. Pulled the switch to travel forward 20 years. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Well, I woke up before I'd seen all the things ahead of me. Man, I hated my alarm so much that morning. I tried to fall back into sleep. I tried to get back to that dream. But I guess some things are meant for us to see. So I have faith to simply just believe. Wish I could see the future clear. I can't see past another year. You know I find it kind of funny. I can't see past 2020. I can't see past another year. I ain't got 2020 vision, man. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm going to leave it open for a few questions and answers if anybody has anything. If you're wondering about any of the songs or any of the process or anything like that. We won't stay here too long, but if you guys got some stuff, let me know. Post it in the comments. Lots of clappy emojis. Not a ton of questions. Ah, gotcha. Come on, guys, get with the program. You're 40 seconds behind. Carmen, believe it or not, I see your comment there on Ecclesiastes. That was partially your doing. At that point, a lot of my friends were in your class, and they were talking about it lots. And so I was like in those conversations with them and hearing all your content. So thanks for all you do here. The old songwriting students are having a little party in the chat, too. Do the chump. Sorry, Caleb, not tonight. How many instruments did I play on the album? Yeah, good question. I played a good chunk of them. I played most of the guitars. Russell Broom played the ones when we did the big studio, so there's a couple of songs that have some electric guitar on them that are Russell. But I played most of the guitars, most of the bass. All the vocals are me, obviously, except for one song has Desiree on backgrounds. And I did a lot of the programming alongside Mark Troyer for some different synths and pads and that kind of thing. And so then all the pianos were done by Dennis or Brendan Waters in Calgary, and a few other session musicians played. Drums were often loops that we programmed. We did have Spencer Shane play on a couple of tracks. So yeah, it's a good mix of musicians, but I did a bit of stuff. Whose boots are those in the back? That's a question. I believe they belong to Stuart McLean. That'll answer your question later. ATM, that is all. Thanks for the inside jokes, Blake. What song took the longest to write? Sea of Lights took me like 80 hours to get done. Um, it was a painstaking process. So I started writing it. I was on a flight descending from into Calgary. It was a late night flight, and I just remember seeing all of the city lights and just being completely enamored by them. And so I decided to sit down and write a poem on the plane there. And then the song kind of came out of that poem, and it took me a really long time to rewrite. I think by the end of it, I rewrote it 10 times. And I finally got something that I was happy with. But the music came really quick, and then the lyrics were just painstaking. And that's kind of the process sometimes. Thanks, Josh. Had to be sure that they were Stu's boots. I love that. They're not Lila's boots. Lila would have to wear shoes to have boots. She doesn't do that very often. Mind you, neither does Stuart. I don't know what's up with that. I got the shoeless band. It could be Josh Bellingham and the shoe haters. The shoe shiners. Yeah, now you're thinking. Shunners. Oh, okay. Got the alliteration in there. Which song took the longest amount of time from inception to completion? That's a good question. I gotta think about that one. Well, kind of This Beautiful Life, but it's a cover, so I don't know if that counts. But I've been technically working on that one for like 6 years now. um, songs that I've written, probably Sea of Lights again. I think. No, actually, it would have been Join the Club because I had the music for Join the Club for about 2 years. But I just couldn't think of any words for it. So I was thinking about just having it be an instrumental jam kind of thing. And eventually one day, one of my friends walked into the room and he just said, "Join the club." And I was like, "That's it. That's the lyric." And so I wrote the whole song around that one line. Good question. When does the rap album come out? We'll see, man. We'll see. Gonna have to spit some bars on the next one, maybe. Gotta drop that mixtape. Some fire bars. Lots of requests for me to do the jump. I don't know if I can do it, guys. I have too much dignity for that. What's my favorite color? That's a good question. You know, probably red, but I've learned about myself that I don't look good in red. So everything I own is blue. I don't know why that is, but it just is. But yeah, I like red. Cameron, you should hit the red light. Get it in there. There we go. Lots of red. Ooh, dream instrument I could own. That's a good question. I would love to have a harpeggi. It's a mix between a piano and a guitar. So basically, you like tap it like you would tap a guitar, but it's laid out like a piano. But it's laid out in layers. So it's like a big board. Then you have your higher octaves up here, and you have your lower octaves up here, and you kind of just tap around like the piano. Get Liz to feature on my rap album. Liz does drop some hot bars. All right, I think we'll close it up. Thanks for a couple of questions. It was good to connect with you guys. That's kind of what I want to do with these live streams is just to kind of create a community when there's not a whole lot of that going on. So I'm glad you guys were able to come out and be a part of that. Like I said, the album drops on all your music services tonight at midnight. I guess tomorrow at midnight. You know what I mean. In like 4 hours. And if you go to my website or my Facebook or my Instagram, you can get the links there to stream it or buy it or get merch or whatever that looks like for you guys. So yeah, we'll see you around. Hopefully I'll be doing another one of these sometime soon. And if not, stay tuned. We'll do some more stuff. Bye for now.